Guys, I welcome everyone who is looking for real Forex on YouTube. Welcome to my channel. And this is the third video in my series on trading with my pumping station strategy. All other videos will be in the playlist where I trade online. Visit my channel's playlists, and you will see the real trading pumping station strategy. So, what I want to say. I opened the real account to show my trading online. I made a deposit of $2,300 trading on day 3. Overall, of course, I have known this trading system for several years. I use it for real trading on my main account. But for the demonstration of this system, I separated it onto a separate account. So, to demonstrate my results, the third day of trading shows that with my deposit of $2,300, I earned $5,100 a day on this account. I don't know how much that is, of course. It needs to be evaluated comparatively with my first larger account, which is certainly negligible. But on average, I think these are more or less decent results. For this deposit size, I use a lot size of 0.05, which is a small micro lot. With this micro lot, I earn $5,100 per day. Accordingly, this is about $3,500, $4,000 a month, from $3,500 to $4,000 a month. This is the first point. Secondly, if I increase the micro lot, and the margin in my account allows for it, I can increase it threefold overall. From a safety perspective, it is better to increase it by 2 times. Then I will earn $100, $200, and my monthly profit will certainly increase significantly. But all of this is just theory. Right now, we are kind of dividing the skin of an unshot bear. I want you to calculate it in your head independently, based on your own capabilities. That is, how much you can earn if you use my trading system and trade with approximately the same activity as I do. I work on the M15 time frame, using about 15 or 17 assets simultaneously. There isn't a signal for each asset every day, so it's about every other day. Overall, I receive around 7-10 signals per day. But enough of beating around the bush. Don't switch off and continue watching my video, where I will trade online. But I kindly ask you to support my budding project, my young channel. Please give me a like. I would be very grateful. If you leave another comment under this video, I will definitely be really happy. In general, let's move on. So guys, I received 4 different signals for 4 currency pairs. And to not miss anything, I will now go through each of them to make trades. The first is EURSGD. This is a buy trade. So, now I will turn on the toolbox. Euro from SGD. A buy trade? Got it. The second trade is Euro against Swiss franc. Here it is. Trading. Buy. The third trade is Euro against the Canadian dollar. Here we are making a buy. And the third trade is pound against Singapore dollar currency. Let's make a trade. Buy.
So, regarding the current situation, what we have accumulated, we have several trades in drawdown. For example, this is the pound against the Australian dollar. This is a small trading drawdown. This is not the beginning of some global trend where it shot up, but the trade remained in the market. Here we have everything like this. It looks like this, meaning a reversal will close this trade, any reversal, and the same applies to the euro against the Australian dollar. So, as you can see, a reversal has already started here, meaning we have made trades regarding the euro, the European currency, against other currency pairs. Everywhere we observe a reversal, including the euro against the Australian dollar, which we already had open, a trade. Here we also observe a reversal. If we look now, are there currently any trades where the euro is possibly not involved? We did not make trades with the euro against the New Zealand dollar. I would like to caution you about something that just came to my mind. I thought that if the euro has reversed against these 4 major currency pairs, then why can't we also make a buy trade with the euro against the New Zealand dollar, even though there is no signal? I will tell you that in such a case, despite being an experienced trader, I know that my utility, the pumping utility, will handle this situation. In the end, nothing serious will happen. I will not make this trade without a trading signal, because if I do it now, I will then consider all situations as such that trading without a signal is possible, including the euro against the pound. We are going somewhere. By the way, we just received additional signals for the pound. The pound against the franc is the one that is stuck. No, that's not the one that is stuck, sorry. We will make a trade on it right away. And the pound against the Canadian dollar, we have another signal. Let's make a buy trade. No trade. None. Right now. Sometimes it happens that, well, it's hard to click on the utility because, well, for some reason it's difficult. Maybe because it's on the server, on the VPS, and graphical information doesn't always transmit from and information about the position of the cursor from my computer does not always transmit to the server. To the VPS server itself? Okay. So, at this point, we have already opened 2 trades, and we just made 6 more trades together as a group. In total, currently, at this moment. And I will continue the topic I started discussing. It is important. This topic is important because when you trade using this system, as with any other system, you will constantly have thoughts about breaking the rules of this trading system. Every time I will just speak for myself personally, every time this happens to me, I am close to blowing my trading account. As soon as I stop following the rules that I myself wrote for this trading system, that is, I sat down with a cool head, wrote the rules of what I should do to avoid blowing my deposits. The next step is that I forget all about it, start making trades haphazardly, unclear where and why, and just blow my trading account. This has happened repeatedly, but it stopped several years ago. And here is the pumping station. With this system, I have never blown my deposit. I am always in profit. I use this strategy for my main trading account, which is large for me, with several $100,000. And I basically opened this account to essentially show my trading as if from scratch, as if I were a novice, roughly speaking, so that my behavior style, my platform, my deposit would suit an ordinary trader the most, who will be the main consumer of my system, because millionaires already know how to manage their capital without me, and ordinary people usually face the problem that they do not know how to trade. So, as for the history, yes, I will show there was one trade, it had an unplanned closure. I incorrectly set the closing parameters in my tool, and my tool closed the trade not as I wanted it to close. This happens. There are also technical issues. They interfere with profitable trading. It should have been set to only profit for closing, but it was set to anyway. So the tool closed the trade here, at the red level. Although it should have waited for the moment when the market would turn, start rising, and touch one of the profitable levels at the time of price movement. The rules of this trading system, I remind you, can be found in my training course, which is located in a separate playlist on my channel. Go to this playlist, and step by step in each video, you will learn each new rule, and then you can get my indicators and tools for trading and trade like me, making a profit every day. In general, I won't take up your time now. For now, we have this situation, a small trading drawdown. How much is here? We have 8 trades. Well, we are waiting for the first closures, the first profit, as well as the continuation of signals to make new trades. That's all for now. We'll meet during new trades. We're not saying goodbye yet. So guys, since the moment I paused the video, several trades have closed. Here they are. This is the euro against the Canadian dollar and the euro against the Singapore dollar. Plus, I received a signal to trade on the currency pair. I will find it. Here it is. The pound against the New Zealand dollar is open. So yes, I will make a trade on it right away. Here's this trade. Let's return to the panel. And I wanted to say that I am currently experiencing a drawdown on some currency pairs, specifically the pound against the Australian dollar. This currency pair is showing a sawtooth trend downwards. The closing level has shifted, meaning the red level has moved and the green level has shifted as well. I set the take profit level at the extreme level of the sigma channel. It is expected that the currency pair will reverse and we will close here, but it's not guaranteed. Therefore, my utility has a very gentle mechanism designed to help us close trades with maximum profit and minimal loss. When this will happen, for example, I specifically waited for one of the currency pairs to reach a drawdown to show how the utility can handle closing this currency pair with minimal loss. Currently, the loss is $22, and I am confident that if we look at the history, I will show why it is better to use my smart closing mechanism, which I invented and integrated into this pumping utility. As for another currency pair that is currently in drawdown, it is the euro against the Australian dollar, currently. Well, there is no significant drawdown here. The pair is slightly after a corrective rise.
It decreased, then showed a reverse growth towards this trend. I made a trade, it did not close. The pair is ranging in a sideways flat. Here it bounced off some level. We see such a long candle, the spike of this candle. And apparently, according to the rules of technical analysis, we should go up, so there should be no issues with closing at all. We are waiting for this to close. Overall, I am satisfied with the trading. Next, there is a profit in the trading drawdown, which is small. As I said, diversification works. You see, for example, out of 7 trades, 2 are in profit, 2 are in a small loss, and 3 are in a small loss, and only 2 pairs show some trading drawdown, and it is, by the way, also small. So, I received another signal. This is a signal on the currency pair euro against New Zealand dollar. A buy signal, I will make a buy trade. This is the second signal on the currency pair euro against Australian dollar. There is a new signal here, but the utility has not yet closed the previous one, so we will not implement this signal. As for the closed trades, we have also added the pound against the franc. Here it actually, you see, worked like this. Guys, I just received a couple of new signals. It is Tuesday morning right now. Starting from last evening, when I finished demonstrating my trades, my utility closed. A few more trades. Here they all are, visible in the history. The current situation for us is as follows. I still have 2 trades in drawdown. So I received a trade, interestingly, a signal for the pound against the Australian dollar. Here I have a buy signal. I received a sell signal, of course. I made a sell signal, so I made a buy and sell. That is, I created a lock. No matter which way I move now, whether up or down, my drawdown will remain constant for this asset because I made trades of the same size in both directions. Most likely, the trend for this currency pair will continue to move down. It will, of course, pull back. I don't know how quickly we will close at take profit, but before that, I think we will have one more move down. Thus, I will earn some profit on local corrections. And the pound against the Singapore dollar. Let's open it now and see where it is. Here it is, beautiful. I also need to sell it. That's it, let's go down. We have 2 sell trades. Pound against the Australian dollar and pound against the Singapore dollar. There haven't been any new signals yet, but I remind you it's only Tuesday morning, and I think there should be quite a few signals throughout the day today. As for yesterday, we can already count how many signals were closed yesterday. It's precisely exactly 7 o'clock right now at this moment. 7 signals were closed yesterday, and today 3 signals have already been closed. That is, we will count by closures, not by executed trades, because a trade can linger for a week. Well, hopefully not, but let's say a week. And we will count the profit based on closed trades. Thus today we have 3 trades closed, and yesterday 7. Well, more or less, I hope that now, closer to the week, when volatility increases, the situation in terms of profit and the number of trades will improve. Overall, this system gives approximately about $50 a day, $5,100 a day. That's it. This is with my deposit of $2,500, but that's not the main deposit. The deposit is always considered in conjunction with the size of the trading lot. With my deposit of $2,500, I use a lot size of 0.05. Yes, that's a micro lot. Now I can use 0.1 and earn twice as much, meaning my profitability would be not 50, 100, but 100, 200, 50 to 100, and 100 to 200. But let's say I want to trade with minimal drawdown. I want my deposit to be safe. So I have a signal for euro against the New Zealand dollar. For sell, we execute this signal. We find this currency pair, or rather it was a buy signal. Sorry, we make a buy trade today. Well, it's so-so. So far, I only have 3 trades that closed. The rest are all hanging in the market. I hope that now, in the second half of the session, in America, something will change. But the market is very weak, and most likely this market is in anticipation of some important news. So he is currently in anticipation. And so guys, in the past 24 hours, there were fewer trades than I expected. Only 5 closures in these 24 hours. 1 more trade closed. In total, over the past 24 hours, we earned less than 50. It's $40. Well, it's not a big deal. Such days also happen in trading. There is no standard scenario. Overall, the system is doing well. I like it. And now I will show you, as I promised, the HTML report for all time. I will show it as of now. Here it is being generated. We open it and see that. So there have indeed already been this many trades, and here is our balance growth chart, which looks as follows, with a small drawdown and low loss indicators, we achieve rather high profit figures. Our profit factor is 18 and the recovery factor is 28. Excellent indicators. I believe that if we continue to trade like this, great things await us. Okay guys, I am finishing my video. It is not the last one. There will be many more. Everything will be published in my real trading playlist based on the pumping station strategy on my YouTube channel. I kindly ask you to support me greatly at my start. I mean likes, comments, and of course subscriptions, so that my channel can compete and grow. And I promise you honest trading. And, well, real trading, meaning I won't deceive anyone. I will show it as it is, and I hope that with my help, you can really make money in the Forex market. That's all. Bye. See you in the next video.